Hey players, Friaza here. Today I'm going to show you my best script builder scripts. Although I've made most of them in the last week, I have been script building for a few years now, just leisurely of course. So yeah, I'll go through them and from the ones that I actually want to show, I'll go from best to worst. First off, might as well get this out of the way. It's just a wee testing tool I used. I'm not actually showing this off. It was going to be useful to show you my other scripts. City generator. It just generates a city with between the sides of the map. And what it does is it goes through the corners of the map, and it will create a random amount of buildings here, then a random amount of buildings here, random amount of buildings here, random amount of buildings here. Then it will go through about 20%, 25% of that, and put more buildings in the middle. So it tends to be more biased towards the middle, but still it's quite a balanced city generator. Not for actual use in a game, just to test my scripts. Next is first and foremost is a Firefruit, which is a one-piece script where I shoot a kind of fireball, but it's not just any ordinary fireball. It's a damaging fireball which drags my opponents towards me where I face. It can also hit multiple targets, but I've weakened it now, so it's really weak. So yeah, I can keep blasting my opponents back and forward like so. Shingeki. This was actually going to be its own game, but it's due to a bug where my PC won't. It's not compatible with the rocket velocity. So no matter what I do, this happens now. Before, I would propel towards the targets and could swing around like crazy. And I even made a feature where when you grapple two areas, you go to the middle of them and stuff. But it started not working about 10% of the time, then 20%, and now it won't even work at all. But funnily enough, when I post the script to my friends and he uses it, it works perfectly. I've tested this numerous times with people, and I'm the only person with this problem. But it's a local script, so it depends. I think it's because of my default LU wait time or something. So I don't know. Either way, it's a bugged script, but it was actually pretty good. It also does damage, so it can be used as a weapon. See, it pulled me towards him there. It works sometimes like this, and then other times it just doesn't work. So yeah, but yeah, you get the general idea. Okay, next is staff, which isn't actually anything special. I made this yesterday in about half an hour, but I should have got rid of my Shingeki gear first, the 3D maneuver gear. The staffing is a kind of watery staff, which looks kind of like a paintbrush actually, which might be used in Friaza. Here is a wee wooden end, then it has a wee metallic area with a wee blue handle, and then a wee end bit, and here the orb is pierced into the woods at the very end. It's used as a weapon. Although I threw in the weapon's damage as a last minute thing just to make it look cooler. If it was actually used in a game, it wouldn't be a melee weapon. Okay, next script is Odama Rasengan. Ooh yes. I did have a script called Godly Rasengan, which upon hitting a building or something will will unanchor the building and blast it away. But that script's bugged now, so we'll have to settle for Odama Rasengan. So here I'll use Odama Rasengan on my targets. Okay, it usually doesn't do that much damage, but the damage depends on how many hits you get. It takes about 8 hits to actually kill somebody, so Sometimes they can get away with like one tiny hit and live, like so. Next is Homunculus Friaza, where anything I touch I absorb and use it to become more powerful. Here I'll show taking the arm of a player and the head. And this is me, although I don't know why the head's so big. I think it's because I already multiplied it last time, so it got even bigger now. And sometimes when you get so big you end up flying whenever you move, so that's a bit annoying. And this becomes my weapon, so I can use this as a weapon like Luffy. So if this was a game, what it would be like is you selectively pick parts that you want to become part of yourself, and use that as a shield and weapon, and you get health, so you can absorb lots of small parts to get loads of health, or absorb a few big parts and have like one major weapon or something. So yeah, that would be kind of tactful and also kind of a bullshit game, but anyway. Last script is Universe Warp Friaza, which I am pretty impressed with actually, myself. I started off with a wee simple script, but I kept improving it during a battle with Rikuren, and it's an overpowered script which would blast me off the map with like a 1000 studs attack. So I wanted to remove it like immediately, and I ended up adding more and more features, which I'll show. The main feature of this is it's featured to, well, apart from like being invincible, because like my humanoid has got a different name and such, and health, blah 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 blah. It also has a chain reaction feature where it won't just remove something. If the item that it touches is connected to another part, like so, it will keep causing a chain reaction and remove all the items. And that's not where it stops. Anything that I touch, like while it moves, if that touches anything else, then that will get destroyed. So even if like the opponent or another player creates like a 1000 block like shielded castle, if I even touched one brick of that castle, it would destroy every brick and kill the player. Like, see, I just destroyed his right leg. Well, that concludes the video, and I hope you liked it. Goodbye, players.